All right, we're back to day like 5 of this whole endeavor. Uh, it's been busy, uh, and I've been working real hard trying to get this thing done. But I finally got the bed frame done today, so it looks good. Turn you around, tools left over. Ta-da! So I got it in. It required significant modification towards the end, and I kind of made some mistakes that I'll go over. Uh, so, kind of the first issue is I wanted it to be portable. I wanted it, to be able to disassemble it and take it somewhere else. So I designed it with some sliding locks, I guess, some sort of a hook kind of arrangement. And then I had a problem with one part. So this part, this centerpiece of wood here, in the original plans it was designed to be permanently installed. Matter of fact, it was all designed to be permanently installed. So I went out and I bought these locks on Amazon, and if you're wise enough, you can probably pick out the mistake right away. When I bought these, and I cut all this and assembled it and all that fun stuff, I didn't take into account the fact that the board is coming right up to the bottom there, so I didn't have any room to be able to slide it on like it should have. So I kind of had to take it apart and screw it together. So that was one mistake I made in modifying the woodworking plans that I had for this thing. The other part was not taking into account this center stabilizer piece, which is meant to support the frame or the middle of the mattress, when you put the mattress on. So I ended up with a pretty interesting solution. Let me move these out of the way. So I went and I cut this board out. I notched it, not precisely, but I wanted a little bit of give. So I cut it to length and I notched it. Excuse me. And then I cut this kind of like shelf looking deal out, and I screwed it into the footboard, and another one on the headboard up there. It's covered up by those other pieces of wood in the middle. And then I got a bolt. I drilled a hole and put a bolt all the way through it, which you can see there. So that holds it in place pretty well. So that's just one way I can take it apart. So then I turned around and I had to fix these. I didn't fix them per se, but I just kind of took the mounting bolts out of there, the little bolt in the middle there it's supposed to slide onto. I took those off and just screwed them in like normal and tensioned them up with a ratcheting screwdriver. So it gets pretty tight. The bed is super solid. It's not going anywhere. So it worked out in the end. It's just lessons learned. Oh, and the other thing that I've discovered is that these little center parts here, they barely go the whole length of the open bed, of the open area. So I think somebody made a mistake on the cut list plans, the cut lists, and I was a dummy for following them precisely and not waiting until I had the thing done. So, but it's finished and it's in, and I'm going to be getting this week because I get paid this week, and a mattress is a pretty expensive item. So it's going to go in here, and the bed will be finished, and then I'm going to start working on some other furniture for it eventually. So yeah, it's done. The milk paint, it really, so I found out when I was reading the label that it wasn't really milk paint, like I had hoped, like authentic casein-based paint. It was it was something else. It was not an exact, it was meant to look like it though, and it turned out pretty well. You look at it, that's 2 coats on the inside, on the headboard and the footboard, and then the sides there. So it turned out pretty well. All this raw wood will be, the raw wood that you look at and it is unfinished, it's actually going to be covered up when you put the mattress on, so that's not a real big deal. Yeah, I've got an additional storage area now. Like I said in previous videos, I think I modified this plan by raising it up about 5 inches. Because it was originally 8 inches off the ground, and that's pretty low as far as beds go for anyone. So increasing the level that it comes off the floor by about 8 inches, or by about 5 inches, so that gives it total 13 inches off of the floor, and it seems to have leveled off quite well. So I'm pleased with it. Just a few minor problems, minor mistakes, some errors that were made in measurement and then installation of some of these things, but it turned out pretty well. It's nice and solid, and I think it'll, I'll probably revisit this project in a couple years when I either need to move the bed or upgrade or whatever. So, all right. So, if you like what's been going on here, if carpentry is your kind of deal, I would invite you to do the right thing and subscribe, and like the video and subscribe, and tell all your friends, and like, everything, and yeah, do the right thing. Like the video, share it with all your friends, tell everybody about what's going on, and catch you later. Have a good one.